if you're a working woman, then you need to plan a day that is just for you, and that day is Tuesday, October 10th.
That's the date of this year's Working Women's Business Symposium. Joining us now, Teresa Nelson and Swanson from the Symposium. Thank you, ladies, for coming on the show today. And let's start with you. Tell us a little bit, give us an overview of what's going to be happening at the Symposium.
Sure. The Small Business Development Center offers a symposium every year for all kinds of working women, whether they're a cottage industry in their home or someone climbing the corporate ladder. We do this year a half day on Thursday, October the 10th. And we've got a fantastic opening speaker, Teresa Nelson, who's a local entrepreneur and franchise owner. We've got 4 seminars in the morning. I'm doing one on writing about yourself professionally, so what to say in a cover letter, about yourself on LinkedIn. We've also got folks there who can talk about financial planning. And one of my favorites is going to be Karen Donaldson doing Sit and Deliver, how to stay energized and focused at your desk.
I think we all need that.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely. Teresa, tell us a little bit about what you're going to be speaking to everyone about.
Sure. Well, I am the owner of Home Helpers, and I've been in business for about 3.5 years. I have over 50 employees, and the Small Business Development Center was pretty instrumental in helping me get started. And Anne has helped me with several projects as I've grown, and she's seen me grow from nothing to, you know, a pretty thriving business today. And so she invited me to come and be the opening speaker and just kind of talk about how I got started and lessons that I've learned throughout the last couple of years. And I'm excited to be able to share. I love my business. I love what I do. So
can we say backed by popular demand? Now, your business, tell me a little bit about how you scaled from going from just yourself to now, you know, you have employees, and how do you handle and juggle all that?
It's been quite the ride in the last 3.5 years. I started the first 1.5 years, I did it all myself. I worked out of the basement in my home, and just slowly as I acquired new clients and hired new employees, and I hired my first office manager after 1.5 years, and now I have 5 full-time manager positions.
Wow.
And over 50 caregiver employees that are out in the field taking care of my clients.
Wow.
And we just bought a new building that we moved into, and it's just been really fun to watch it grow and see it
Kind of
work.
exciting. And
This is the kind of inspiration that we want to bring to women. And so that's our purpose: inspiration, education, and of course the all-important networking for women.
What advice would you give for women who are working? Because I think sometimes we might sabotage ourselves a little bit in trying to do too much.
That is a great question, and that is exactly what our keynote speaker, Jane Friend, is going to talk about, is how to avoid self-sabotage. And a lot of times women in business and who are ambitious, their worst enemy is themselves. And so it's important for us to, and I think all women need some reminders about how to really be their own best friend in terms of coordinating their career and their rise.
And you mentioned the networking aspect of it. This is going to be an opportunity where there's going to be a lot of interaction.
Yes.
You know, not only do you have questions with the sessions, but you're going to have questions that you're going to have people there that might be going through the same thing that where you were years ago just starting out your business, or who are now, you know, bringing on more employees, and so it'll be an opportunity for them to get together too. So where's it going to be at, and how can people get registered for it?
It's going to be at the Clarion Inn in Pocatello on Thursday, October the 10th. It's a half day starting at 8 and ending at 1:30. Your ticket includes lunch. It's $25.
Okay.
We also want to thank Farmers Insurance for partnering with this on women's leadership sponsorships. So
Excellent.
IdahoWorkingWomen.com is the website.
Fantastic.
for
All right.
registration.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, and it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. And it is a lot of fun. I mean, you talk business, but you can make it fun too.
Absolutely.
All right, Teresa,
Excellent.
Ann, thank you so much for coming on the show.
And coming up next, we'll talk with the author of a new book that covers some familiar territory.